Hello, everybody. Nice to be with you on Facebook. I just did a live. It was my first live on Instagram. You know, as you're getting older, you keep on learning all these tools. But I want to let you know that I'm going to be on the radio in approximately 35 minutes on Home Time Radio. And I'll do an interesting show with a great topics. But because it's your calling show, I want to invite you to be part of my show. So call in at 202-570-7057. And my producer, Christopher, will take your calls. And we're going to talk today about how to access your power. Actually, the show is called Reclaim Your Power, because we are born with this sense of power. It's this inherited strength that allows you to overcome all the challenges, all the hardship in life, and to achieve your goals. But it's something that we many times forget about it, and we lose touch with that inner force. We're not accessing that force because certain life events makes us sometimes feel hopeless, feel stuck, feel down. But if you access that inner power, all those emotions that are negative and attached to the daily basis problem, they kind of go away, because that inner power is such a force that can turn everything around you. You have to discover this infinite supply of inner power. And the show that I'm doing today is actually talking about how to be powerful. And where is that power within you? And if you think of all these amazing people that we mention constantly, from Albert Einstein to Oprah Winfrey, what do they have in common? They knew how to believe in themselves. They knew how to access that inner power. And that power is amazing. It keeps us going. It keeps us motivated. Now, there are different elements that contribute to accessing that inner power. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. There are the so-called 5 sources of power. There is a power in your decision. Nothing, makes you more powerful than knowing how to act. And nothing can make you more powerful than your own behavior, than your own attitude. So it's very important to behave correctly in life and have the right behavior, have the right attitude in front of life. That will make you access your power. That's the first element. The second element of accessing your power has a lot to do with your emotions. So be careful how you manage your emotions, because many of us, we can feel trapped in emotions. I've explained you many times that when we generate a negative emotion, the brain will adjust to that emotion and will continue to produce hormones that will feed into that emotion. So you cannot afford to be negative about something, because you create a pattern of behavior and negativity. And that's when you come to a person like me telling me that I am stuck. You feel stuck when you allow emotion to take negative feelings, negative emotion to take over you and to take over your power. So it's very important for you to understand what kind of emotion you show to somebody else. And what happens in a relationship of a couple, we tend to show our frustration, we tend to express our anger, our dissatisfaction, our fear, and that's why relationships fall apart. So it's very important for you to understand that we cannot afford that. We cannot afford to allow negative feelings to take the power away. So the highest level of emotional power is restraint, like not giving up into provocations. So let's say your partner doesn't come home. The provocation is already there. How you access your power? You don't argue, you don't fight, you don't ask for explanation. So you smarter than that. You don't give in into that negative emotion. So you don't create that pattern of behavior. In other words, you release their emotions by going outside and scream as much as you want and cry as much as you want, but don't show that to your partner. And that comes true at work or in different situations in life. Release their emotions on your own without showing it to another person. That means you keep your power intact. You don't you don't give up on your power, because the moment you show weakness, you give up on your power. The moment you show that it hurts, you give up your power. The moment you show your partner that is painful, you give up your power. So I don't want you to do that. Juan Carlos, Jeanette, Lorianne, Christina, Marco, Diana, Angelica, all of you. I am so happy to see you. Patricia, who's that here? There's a couple of you guys that I see you for the first time, but I'm so excited to have you with me on Facebook. But remember, I'm doing this because I'm going to be on a radio show, so I want you to be part of my show. You feel free to call in 202-570-7057, my own time radio show that comes every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I have a very nice producer. His name is Christopher. And Christopher will take your calls. If you have specific question, call in the show. And you get to talk to me quite for a while. And it's just that amazing opportunity to communicate. So to be able to keep your power intact, be aware of your emotion, be aware of your expression. You keep your power when you know how to express yourself. When you wear the right colors, when you wear the right accessories, when you have makeup and you're looking good and you feel good about yourself. Don't go anywhere, to any interview, to any place looking down, demoralized, scared. Then don't be surprised you don't get the job or you don't pass an exam. So the power of expression, the power of emotions, the power of connections, the power of who you associate yourself with, it's very important. The power of ambition. You have to show that you have goals, that you have ambition about fulfilling your goals. So this is the way to access your power. But I'm going to talk a lot about this during the radio show, because the theme is to teach you how to empower yourself and how to access your power. But hi, Julian, Carmelita. I love that. That's such a nice way to call me. Nobody called me that. It's just kind of new. Hi, Danielle. I love you guys. Thank you so much. You see, making me feel good. That's empowering. Florentina, I love you back. Jeanette, January 30th. So happy birthday, my love. It's coming soon. And according to the ancient teaching of Kabbalah, you entering in the year 7, a year of reflection and introspection, a year not to act, a year not to get married, a year not to build a house, but a year to open spirituality, to open doors, to wake up, to raise consciousness. That's what this year is all about. Year 7, 7 is the number of God. God needed 7 days to create the world of the physics, and 7 is associated with 7 musical notes, with 7 colors of the chakra, 7 colors of the rainbow, 7 days of the week. That 7 is such a extraordinary number. People that have 7 at codification, President Kennedy, Diana, Mother Teresa, people who were extremely loving and giving and intuitive. People who are number 7 usually go through a lot of difficulties in life because they're so connected to a divine force and they're supposed to help other people. So that's interesting to know. But happy birthday to you. Entering the year 7 is a year to look back at the things that you need to change, and the things that needed to be changed into your life. Hi, Liliana, Mariana. I can watch what you have to say, and I can say I don't agree with you. Resvane Lavinia, 31, 6 plus 4. You entering, but I guess that's only at the end of the year, because to my understanding, you born at the end of this year. You're in the year 9 as we speak, making things to come to an end. So look at your life and say, oh, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of that. I need to start fresh. I need to let go of some situations, circumstances that they don't serve my purpose. So this is where you are. But as you step into the end of there in 2020, is your year because you're starting a new life cycle. I want to explain you that what I do, it's just based on the principle of the Pythagorean concept, the concept of time. I'm looking at analyzing where you are in your life and how you can act according to your time. In life, everything is timing, and timing is everything. That's what life is all about, is knowing how to use time into your favor and not against you. And so using time as a force to build, and a force, you know, that is in harmony with who you are. Yeah, you know, we are, so according to the concept of time, we have different numbers. And I love numerology. I've studied it 27 years ago with a professor in New York who was a magnificent teacher. He was actually a Harvard graduate in biology, but he was fascinating, exactly like I am fascinated now by the whole concept of time and numbers, and trying to use the numerology as science. At the end of the day, it is a science. You can't imagine the world without the numbers. Jeanette, I love you and happy birthday, my angel. Christina, you're asking me about your spiritual path. Now, you were born on an 18, which is a 9. So from start, you have a spiritual path. You have a 3 life path also, which, because you're born in 74, that makes you survive everything. And you have 2 times 3. It gives you an extremely force. What drags you down is your emotional self. So you have to be very aware not to collapse in front of feelings. Exactly what I said. Your power is controlling those emotions. Don't allow those emotions to take over. Don't let emotions make you lose your power. So don't show them. Keep them inside you. Embrace emotion. Embrace emotion. Love your fear. Love your anger. Love everything that you know it's not right. In other words, diminish by sending love to that negative feeling. So that's a powerful way of neutralizing negative emotion by using the number 1 force, which is the force of love. So I want to see if somebody, hi, Alina, hello from London, kisses, lots of kisses to the people in London. You're not sleeping at this time. It feels like it's incredible how late people can stay sometime and they don't want to go to sleep. So Alina, you're asking me about 23/8. You're in a year of stability, in a year of resolution, reorganization, which can mean from April, May of this year, you either change residence, you restructure your life, you restructure your entire decision about how you do business. Your money will grow, which is very positive. So you see, there are things that we need to know when it comes to time. So I want you to be aware of everything that I'm telling you. Greetings from Gabriela. I'm sending love to Gabriela, back to her. Hi, beautiful Tassilia Shabashkevich. What name is this, my love? Are you looking 4 years younger? Because you're looking so spectacular. And when I see the year when you're born, and that has nothing to do with, that's what people don't understand. The age is irrelevant. Chronology is relevant versus kairos, which is the vibration energy. You have a good year, a year of action and a year of love. A lot of positive things that are happening. April, June, traveling. I don't know if you have a daughter or a granddaughter, but there's a female present, very important this spring into your life. Stephanie Contessa, your destiny number is 11. You're considered in Sanskrit a bodhisattva, those people who sacrifice, teachers of the world, leaders of the world, from Bill Clinton to President Obama to Michelle Obama to Jesus Christ, people that are number 11. It's remarkable. Not that I associate Jesus Christ with the Clintons, But it's fascinating how number 11 have a lot to do with people who lead the world at some point. But it's interesting the power that you have, Stephanie, and how 2019 will be. It's a pretty good year for you. You have to make some major decisions, 2 major decisions during this year, one during the month of March and one during September. But access your power and you will do very well. Hi, Marius. 23 of March, you have a power. You still have a lot of good stuff coming your way. You've came a long way from everything that you're telling me. Things have been tough on you, but things are changing. So, hi, Monica, Roman, Lorianne, now it's your time. I cannot agree with you more. It is your time. And if you know it's your time, Lorianne, then you can use every second of it to employ it in your favor and get the most of it. So that's why I'm so excited for you, because Lorianne, you have awareness. Your perception is where it should be. You know, you're motivated. You are ready to conquer the world, and you're gonna do it, my love. And you go, girl. In the next 4 months, you will be amazed of your own achievements. As I said, I'm going to go on a show in about 15 minutes, so you're very welcome to be part of my show. 202-570-7057. Christopher is going to take your calls. If you want to call in, feel free to call in. Alina, hi Alina, my love. Alina, I love you. You are my favorite person on planet Earth. And I am so excited to see you here watching me before my radio show. Well, you have a fabulous year, honey, because this year is going to change everything around for you. And you're going to see stability and balance and harmony in your life. And you will tap in your own power, Alina. I'll teach you to do that. And you, girl, you're going to be on the top of the pyramid. I promise you that. And for all of you, I want to wish you my best wishes, my love, my energy that goes to you, sending you with my hands. I'm going to go on the radio show right now. I love you. Mwah.